Today we're going to expand on what we learned yesterday with two-step equations. Today we're going to be dealing with our equations. There'll be some decimals and fractions, which if I was y'all, I would just change them all to decimals. We're also going to learn and start learning how to write equations from words. It is very challenging, but this is the foundation of algebra, so it's also very, very important. Instead of doing this at the top, I made a cheat sheet for you on the back of your notes. So flip to the back. These are all the words you need to know for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Now, in algebra, if I say a number, you don't get to pick it. You call it a variable. Make sense? For today, we're going to use X if we don't know what it represents. If we do, like let's say the variable should be months, what are we going to use? M. But if it's just these words, we're just going to use X. I should have everybody paying attention. So, anything in this section are words that are used for adding. So if I say a number plus 3, you don't get to pick the number. You say X plus 3, and it even shows you that right here. So you're going to use these anytime you get confused, okay? Now there are two special ones. So I want you to take your pen or highlighter, and I want you to highlight more than, and for subtraction, less than. These are special. All of the other ones are written from left to right. So a number plus 3, you put X plus 3. Yes? The sum of. If I say the sum of a number and 5, you put X plus 5. Why did we circle these? They are not written from left to right. I'm going to show y'all why, and you're going to tell me the answer to this question. Are y'all ready? What is the answer to this?
15.
Y'all are right. 5 less than 20 is?
15.
Question, did you do 5 minus 20 or 20 minus 5? So do you see why they're special? You do not go 5 minus 20. They switch spots like this. Okay? So right here, draw arrows. That'll show you they switch spots. Those are the only two that don't go left to right. Now, on more than, just so y'all know, it won't matter if you forget to switch them. Because when you're adding, it doesn't matter what order you add in. Right? This one will ruin your whole problem if you don't switch spots, because subtracting does matter. Does everybody understand that? All right, let's look at some words for subtraction. Minus, less than, difference, less, decreased by, and subtracted from. So if I say a number minus 7, what would I write? Okay, do y'all see how this works? Let's look at words for multiplication. Times. Product. They love the word product. That means multiply. What does twice mean?
Double. 2.
Times 2. Double also means times 2. What does triple mean? Times 3. Multiplied by and of. They love of. Of means to multiply. Now, look at their examples. If I say 8 times a number, I don't write 8 and then a multiplication sign and then x. I just put 8x. Got it? All right, let's look at division words. Division words. Quotient. They love the word quotient. Divided by and ratio. Now, look at all of their examples. What do y'all notice? They do not write the division sign like this in algebra. We write them as fractions because fractions are division problems. Yes? So if I said the quotient, that means divide, of a number and 7, a number would be first, so x divided by 7, x over 7. So you do go left to right. The number on the left goes on top. Yes? You will not be doing this in 7th grade. And then these are words for equals. Of course, equals means equals. Is the same as yields and amounts to. So you're going to be given words and have to turn them into this. So let's look at an example. 7 less than a number. What did we learn about less than? It's subtraction, and we have to switch their spots like this. So I would say a number. What's a number? X minus 7 equals 10. Do you see how they wrote that? These are really good examples that you're going to want to use on your assignment today, okay? Now let's flip to the front and do some of our own examples. You're going to have 2 jobs. Write the equation. That's going to be an answer. And then solve it. That's going to be another answer. We're going to write the equation first. Here we go. 12 more than. What did we learn about more than and less than? So this goes to the back of more than, and this goes to the front of more than. What does more than even mean? Add. So something adding. This is going to go to the front. How would I write twice a number? 2x. And guys, if you don't know, you can literally go back here and it'll say twice a number and it says 2x. So it tells you how to do it on the cheat sheet. Okay? So 2x goes here. What's going to go here? 12, because it goes behind it. Is 18. You're going to box this in because it's your answer for your equation. Then you're going to go solve it. So we're going to go over here and solve it. 2x plus 12 equals 18. And I'm going to go solve for the answer. What would I get rid of first? How do I get rid of the plus 12? So I have 2x equals 6. How do I get rid of the coefficient? Divide by 2. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. And that's the answer. All right, I'm going to give y'all a second to see if you can write the equation for number 2. I'll give y'all a hint, though. I got to switch. Don't solve it, just write it. Use your cheat sheet on the back if you need to. Use your cheat sheet on the back if you need to. Don't solve it yet, just write the equation. All right. It says 19, so obviously I'm going to write 19 somewhere. Less than. So I go back to my notes. Less than means to And it also means to switch their spots. So I'm not going to write 19 minus. I'm going to write something minus 19. Got it? This is going to go to the front.
Division.
The quotient. What is a quotient? Division of a number. What do we say a number is? And 10. Since the number came first, x goes on top, 10 goes on bottom. Is equals 8. You're going to box that in. That's your answer for the equation. And now we're going to go solve it. So x over 10 minus 19 equals 8. What am I going to get rid of first? How do I get a constant zeroed out? I'm going to add 19. So I have x divided by 10 equals 27. How do I get rid of the divide by 10? Multiply by 10. That cancels out, and I'm left with x equals 270. Two answers, yes? Okay, we're going to skip number 3 because it confused the last class so bad that we'll wait and do that one later. Okay?
We're in 8th grade?
No, later. Go to number 4. Now, I want to say this. For your whole math life, you've been trying to figure out how to do problems up here. Yes? In your head. Now that we're getting ready for algebra, we're going to have to learn how to write an equation. What you're going to notice, because you're in 7th grade and this is all new to you, is that you're going to try to solve the equation in your head, and it's not what I want you to do. Okay? Like, once you read this question, y'all's brains say, oh, this is what I need to do. And my brain, as an algebra teacher, says, this is the equation I need to write so that I can solve it. You have to know how to write an equation in 7th grade. And then in 8th grade, y'all are going to be in Algebra 1. And it's all about writing equations. So we're going to have to train our brain how to write equations. So I don't want you to think, how would I solve this? I want you to think, how would I write this as an algebraic equation? Got it? So I'm going to walk y'all through it and help you understand. And then we're going to do enough to where you start building some confidence with them. Got it? All right, here we go. Mohammed bought a new TV, and the original cost was $890. He was able to pay $140 at the time of the purchase, and he plans to pay $50 each month to pay off the TV. At this rate, how many months would it take him to pay off the TV? How many of you are already thinking, I know how to solve that?
I didn't understand it.
Read it again. I'll let y'all read it to yourself. Read it to yourself. I know most of you know how to solve this in your head. See? Tell me what you were thinking.
So you take it and then you subtract that and you multiply and divide and stuff.
I didn't either.
I don't know how to explain it.
He said you would subtract.
I don't know. I just like know.
You would subtract 140 by the 890.
Yeah.
And then you would how many times you multiply 50 to get.
So y'all know how to solve it,
Okay.
right? But what you just did in your head was solve the steps of the equation without writing the equation.
I know the answer.
Okay? I don't want you to know the answer. I want you to be able to write an equation that represents this. You were absolutely correct on how you would solve it. And if you watch when we write the equation, the way that you want to solve it are the steps to solving the equation. Okay? I need you to write what represents this. So here's what I want to teach you. find the clue words for rate, like per, each, every, and. What do y'all see right here? That means 50 is going to be multiplied by however many months it takes you. Yes? Do y'all think X is a great variable to use, or should I use M for months? So I would write 50 times the number of months that it's going to take me. Now stop. This is how much I'm paying. I have already paid, so I'm going to add that to what I'm paying. And that is going to equal the cost of the TV. Well, how much does the TV cost? That is the equation that you would write. Now stop. She said to solve this earlier, what did she say? You would subtract 890 and 140. Look at step 1 of the equation. If I want to get rid of the 140, what am I going to do?
Subtract 140.
I'm going to subtract 140. And then I'm going to divide by
50.
to see how many months. It's exactly what she said to do,
we have to write
but
the equation.
I need y'all to learn how to write it as an equation first.
Three boxes in the equation.
So let's go solve it. Yeah, box in your equation. That's your equation. And now let's go solve it. So 50m plus 140 equals 890. How would I get rid of the constant 140? Minus 140. So I have 50m equals 750. And then how do I get rid of the coefficient 50? Divide both sides by 50. And y'all know y'all can cross the zeros out. That's simplifying. And 75 divided by 5 is 15. So how would I answer the question?
M equals 15.
Give me more.
M equals 15.
15 months. That's why in real world problems, I love to use the variable of what I'm talking about, and then I know how to label my answer. Now, I want you to take what I just taught you and see if you can figure out how to write the equation for number 5. I know y'all know how to solve it. I want y'all to try to make it an equation. All right, let's go. Huh? I don't know what you just said. Oh, that's your notes. It's okay. All right. Did y'all see the clue word that would help you know what number gets the variable? So you know right there, you're going to multiply 22 by the number of months. 22m. She already has $316 in her account. Plus 316. Because this is how much she's going to have total. We want to know how long it's going to take her to have 558. Does it matter if you put 316 plus 22m? It's the exact same thing. Did anybody set it up correctly? Few of us? It's going to take practice, guys. It's okay if you're not getting it yet. All right, let's go solve it. How would I get rid of the 316? So I have 22m equals 242. And then I'm going to divide by 22. So I need to go do 242 divided by 22. Can 22 go into 2? Really? Put an X. Can 22 go into 24?
Yes.
One time. 1 times 22 is 22. That's 2. Bring the 2 down. Can 22 go into 22? One time. So what would I label my answer?
11 months.
11 months. What do you notice about the regular equations? They're already set up for you. What else do y'all notice?
They're one step.
Some of them are one step. Some of them have negative variables. What do you put in front of them? A 1. And there's fractions and decimals. So here's the deal. Are y'all good at fractions?
No.
Could you just change them to decimals?
Yes.
What's a half? What's a 3/4? Just change it to decimals. Okay? Alright. Notice that 10 through 18, there are no real world ones. They're all like number 1 and 2 on your notes. You're going to be able to use your cheat sheet. You're going to write the equation and box it in, and then solve it for another answer. They're going to be worth 2 questions each. Got it? So the sum, that's adding. A negative number, what's a negative number? Negative x. And then you'll solve it. So you'll write the equation, box it in, and solve it. Got it? Use your cheat sheet. It's going to be your best friend. There's examples of everything on the cheat sheet.